Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
Well, what do you have for me today, then?
Let us approach the Mother of Plagues.
As you said, Queen of Plagues. This is going to be fun. This is to a curse. They also lose one random item. Well, that is great.
Queen of the Vermin. Under the ground, the filthy rat-kind court her favor. Murder each other with leprous teeth for the honor of siring her children.
Well, that's just nice, isn't it? All good there.
Banish your curses with caution while facing the Queen. You know you risk the true and final death at this table, as I risked my life in ages past.
Okay, so we got Fool's Gold. Not a terrible item to start out with. Let's go up here. Okay, that's the way out.
A voyage across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river.
Jericho, see, we're turned back for now. What do we got? We have... Let's go see what these guys are.
A brotherhood of peace in the service of war. Never trust a priest. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
On a dusty, lonely path, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes. Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against infidels. But the infidels were strong, and one day, one of their raiding parties took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including all the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned after that day. I know not what became of them in the years that followed. I've stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All of the others who survived the attack left long ago. You bid the monk farewell and leave him standing in the silent, empty ruin. Okay.
Aha! The Count enters the picture.
Let's see. Once again, we can give him our blood. Early enough to do that, I think.
Choose from these options.
Oh, huge failure. Stranger moves with a natural speed and grabs you firmly and bites your throat. The second pass, you begin to feel dizzy. You struggle to break free, but it is too late. You wake up sometime later, weak and barely able to stand. The stranger is gone. Okay. Don't need the weapon down there, probably. And that's a trap, so we're going back.
A ruined monastery. So sad.
But I bet you if we got those... Yeah. Although... I'm probably going to regret this. Yep, I'm definitely going to regret this. I just could not take him on at this week health. Let's hope this is worth it. Please be a weapon that's good against rats. It's fire damage on hits against undead. Better damage, but not exactly
sure
what
that's the right approach?
I'm looking for. And once again, I can't do anything there.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
So if we had gotten that in another time or something like that, I guess we could have got that token.
Sail
But
away and see what you will find.
or the ship for new lands.
Soon the game will end. I will take your piece from the board. It will be done. Unlike other opponents, I will remember you fondly.
Let's approach that, get rid of any unnecessary equipment. Not that we have much. We'll keep that for now. Skin will keep that, and medium and shield. Yeah, so we don't have much again. But slowly healing up. Let's wait and see what the bird does. Once again, we're picked up by the giant bird. And according to our luck, we were dropped by a small lake. And meet Mr. Lionel. Once again, he wants us to give him something. We'll do that because I don't really have much food. The goblin immediately begins to wander around your person, prodding and poking at your weapons in a pail before making a sudden grab at something. Takes my armor. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with hands. Ah! I know what you need. Taps his staff on a plump cake appears in front of you. Remember, boy, when someone asks you like cake or pie, tell them you want cake and pie. And I get one food card. But I lose my armor.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Not necessarily. I could have used that armor. Okay, so let us see. So it's either up here, which is the helpful priest. Half my food I'm going to have to decline. And let's exit the cave.
What brings you to play the game?
Although...
I know you will not tell
Okay,
me.
that's what I thought. I was going to
Like
say,
all the rest,
if we lose our
you
medium,
are
do we
silent.
get our standard light armor back? Yeah. Okay. And we get a shop. I'm going to pass by for now because I don't have enough money for anything. Sleep at the inn.
There is nowhere safe to sleep, it would seem.
While sleeping in an inn, you are jolted awake to find bandits rifling through your belongings. You quicken your feet, weapon already in hand. The bandits laugh, clearly drunk. Easy there, princess. Spare an apple, would you? There's a good lad. Stands unsteadily clutching a stolen apple and some coin. No. We're going to attack him. And suddenly, the bandits' lackeys appear. Give me that. Give me that too. And so I can kill you. But I don't think I get your gold. Nope. Nope, can't pick it up. Thieves dealt with, you accidentally wipe your brow with a hand, slick with the blood that has run down your weapon. You turn hoping to find a wash basin and find yourself once again in the presence of the ghost from the forest. It eyes you familiar, as so real compared to the shifting body. Look at you in fear. You took their lives so easily. Are you already lost? Remember who you are, who you were. I have lingered too long in this place. It drains. So don't not forget me. You blink and the ghost is gone. Those eyes, gone. Well, one of these days we'll actually not fight those bandits, but I need that stuff. Let's go back to the shop real quick. What do you have? Healer's ring.
Old Reliable rears his ugly head
The
again.
huge hammer. Ring survival. After every third combat, the player receives 20 health. Useful, but I don't know how useful. But... And then what does the healing cap do again? Any healing that this player receives is doubled. I think... But then I think that we lose the ring that we have, I think. But...
You think that will help you?
So we got that, and then we got 2 gold. Yeah, so we can't buy that. I think we'll go with that for right now. Yes, we are cursed gambler.
I prefer not to play at chance. I only contend with the most serious of games.
In an old tavern at the edge of a dark forest, you meet a gambler. Care to try your luck at cards? He asks, with a wicked gleam in his eye. Sure. He grins diabolically as you sit down, making you uneasy. The stakes are this. If you win, I'll give you something from my collection of magical items. If I win, then I'll curse you instead. He deals the cards and you play around. Wow, that is terrible odds. But we succeed! You play well. Your opponent frowns, then reaches beneath the table for your prize. Press 2 to activate that. Makes everything drop gold. And not exactly useful, but whatever. And we get him again.
With only 3 food, you'd better hope to finish this quickly, or hunger will finish it for you. Don't you find it interesting to consider that you're sitting at my table to play our game, recalling sitting at a table, playing another game?
It's a game within a game. Gameception. No, we're not going to gamble right now because I just don't have the time to maybe get cursed. Because I have a feeling I am not going to
the smell of salt water and the rush of wind
be able to get through this one unless I get some food.
Did you expect me to tell your
But
fortune?
it is a straight shot there.
A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
In the courtyard of a remote rundown temple, you find a pile of treasure. You're welcome to this treasure, says a wizened old monk, but know that it is cursed. I don't really need any equipment. I mean, well, I could always use equipment, but I don't need the curse. I'm going to decline the treasure. The old monk nods his head approvingly as you turn and leave the temple. But now I'm going to start taking damage.
What an ignominious way to go. I do hope you find something to eat soon.
Well, I'm going to have to sell some of my stuff to get some food.
A chance to buy more food. You must be relieved.
You know what? Sell that because I never use that. Everything turn combat. How much food can I buy before we decide selling that? And 5 is going to cost me 18, so I can buy 3 food.
Now, starvation begins.
And yeah, I think we will get the... sell the Ring of Hindsight for right now. And then buy 1 more food. Leave us at 0 gold, but hopefully enough to get through the rest of this. Because he didn't say the Rat Queen was on this level, so I think we probably have at least 1 more to go. Local peasants, no, I'm not going to give you any food.
Win this and claim my token. I
don't really need to know. Goodbye then, stranger, the woman says, waiting for you to move on. The bandits attacked him, as usual. We're going to fight those bandits. Just two of them, we can take them. Let me get that gold. And help with some food. I don't really need that. Could have used the food. Although I guess I could go back. What would that worth? Because I'd get 5 food for 18. Two, 3, 4. I could go back, I could go forward. I'm going to go forward because going back, I could get 5 food, but then I'm going to be basically wasting 3 of it to get back to where I was. I'm going to go forward and hope that there is another merchant.
An expedition. Press on. At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Hunting the huntsman.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Turns out that it's not too hard to track down a mad huntsman who is on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. He was been spotted interrogating tavern goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. You hear that he recently left a small town of Thatchcross and was seen headed into the forest nearby. You follow a set of tracks that leads into a leafy glade. Colorful autumnal debris blanket the ground. You stop dead when you hear the suspicious loud snapping sound beneath your feet. I'm either going to get trapped, or I'm going to succeed. Or I'm going to get really trapped. The ground disappears from beneath your feet. You have a split second to leap towards firm ground. You launch yourself through the air and reach for the edge of this seemingly man-made pit. And another failure. Your hands scrape at the edge of the pit, but you can't get a handhold. You fall only a short way, but land awkwardly on the pit floor. And I lose 20 gold. Somehow, in the pit, I lose 20 gold, and I can't pick it back up. As you rise to your feet inside the pit, you hear a voice from above. How disappointing. Not only are you not the White Minotaur I'm searching for, you are not any kind of Minotaur. So careless of you to have fallen into my trap. I'd love to hang around, yet it appears that your spelunking has attracted some of the locals. The voice fades into the distance and is replaced by a not-so-stealthy sound of a large creature approaching through the trees. just great. Four scales, and the
That's
King
what
of
it means
Dust.
to be king. To return even after defeat.
I am so dead. Especially when I run into traps like that. Come on. Ah, damn it. No, get out of there. And yes, just like I thought, I'm dead.
Your weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them. And now you're dead. Die here, and your corpse will feed the rats.
Yeah, but I'll be back. 'Cause I'm always back. Hopefully, my luck will be better next time.